life that's full, everyone's been good to me. So fire up that fiddle, boy, and give me one last drink. When the sun comes up, I will leave without a fight. The world is mine tonight. Last trick. When the sun comes up, I will leave without a fight. The world is mine tonight. Took young Molly by the hand, spun around and back again, clicked his heels, bowed his head, never a tear in his eye. They carried on till 5. I've had a life that's full, everyone's been good to me. So fire up that little boy and give me one last drink. When the sun comes up, I will leave without a fight. The world is mine tonight. So raise a glass to the dear departed. Raise a glass to the dear departed. Won't you raise a glass to the dear departed ones? The room was full of all his friends. Never a funeral, this was the end. They drank to all who lent their heads. Everyone drank to John. Raised the glass and said, I've had a life that's full, everyone's been good to me. So fire up that fiddle, boy, and give me one last drink. When the sun comes up, I will leave without a fight. The world is mine tonight. Oh, I've had a life that's full, everyone's been good to me. So fire up that fiddle, boy, and give me one last drink. When the sun comes up, I will leave without a trace. The world was mine to give. It's a fly love song. To the effect of nothing, effective fronting is what I don't allow, so let me tell you something. I am a bona fide. Not too modest and not a lot of pride. Soon to have a ride and a home to reside. If my mama is sick, I'm by her bedside. Used to watch the show on Channel 4 called Riptide. Wash my wares inside, cause it's too damn cold outside. That's how the run-ins go. If there ain't no dough, then there ain't no show. So take your roly-poly fat promoter to the chemical bank and get my cash. If you wanna see the people scream and laugh, you best question your ass real fast. Cause I don't wanna see them start bucking, throwing chairs in the air while you be ducking. What? Don't step to me with that. If you promoting the show, make sure it ain't whack or else I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
I'm leaving.
Let me tell you.
Your whack show. Yo, man, what's up with that?
Don't sweat me. Come on, 500. That was the deal.
Come on, man, don't try to play me out.
We don't need you. Sorry.
And the abstract rapper says, I want chicken and orange juice, that's the song my writer. And my occasional potato by a writer. Don't forget my pastry, make sure they're tasty. I'm not the type to be pushy or hasty. See, I'm the type of road that's weird in the ghetto. Took a few shorts before. Now the only ones I take are the ones that I wear. Ain't taking no shorts no more. Now, please act proper before I call the Crime Stoppers. Don't dip on the dough, cause that's a no-no. Make sure you count your money real slow. Be alert, look alive, and act like you know. It's the 90s, time to make new. Not the 80s, do away with your rules. So what? You got a crew. I got one too. They're called the Brooklyn Zoo. Don't break fool, let's be reserved and cool. We don't have to act like we in grade school. Just make sure that we're taken care of, and we'll do a fly show for you, bub. Check it out. Diggy dang, diggy dang, 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 diggy 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 diggy.
She woke me up with a bang bang, looking over cross-eyed. Had a big hunch that the world was a big lie. When I got up, all the blood to my head. I got so dizzy, fell back into my bed. I went over to the wayside, looking for the high tide. What will I find? Will I find? Will I find? All I saw was a man that had a hat that had a pom-pom. He's been there for years. Can someone tell me how long? Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not find. Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not. You see, this woman woke me up at 2:45, and I didn't know it then, but she put a spell on me. Said I had to go down to where the cliffs meet the sea and meet an old man to present my plea. So I headed way down to the big pier to await and confront my big fear. I wheeled around behind to my blind side to find an old man with a lime and a kind eye. Said, Mister, with your beard so long, won't you be a saint and tell me just where I'm going? He pointed to a conch shell and then to the line and said, this is all I really need to get by. Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not find. Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not. Hey, hey, Mr. Man, I know you don't know who you think I am, but I can safely say that I should have been sleeping the day away. Hey, hey. said, excuse me, have you got the time? He shrugged his shoulders, said, get a spine. Coconut hit me on the head, Jones in for a fig. I got booked last night, I need another fix, dig? Just then I see a twinkle, twinkle in the old man's eye. In a wave-tossed bottle is thrown to the sky. I caught it on the rebound, it landed with a soft sound. I took out the message, put the bottle down. Inside was an antidote to the spell, and I read it to the man cause he couldn't read so well. Said don't worry about a thing, you know your path is true. Just ease your mind, have a banana or two. Well, goodness, goodness, woe is me. The man nearly flipped to learn that he was free. But just before we left and started kicking it, I picked up the bottle and star sixed it. Kick, kick, shuffle, shuffle back to the beach with a tune on my lips and my quest in reach. That woman comes to you with a song so sweet. Say damn, let the poor sucker sleep. Let him sleep. Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not find. Wake up to tell me. Wake up to show me what I could not find.
Hey baby, won't you look my way? I can be your new addiction. Hey baby, what you gotta say? All you're giving me is fiction. I'm a sorry sucker around. This happened all the time. I find out that everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit-chat. Take me to your love train. Mama always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Hey honey, you could be my drug. You could be my new prescription. Too much would be an overdose. All this trash talk make me itching. Oh my, shit. Everybody talks, everybody talks, everybody talks too much. It started with a whisper, and that was when I kissed her. And then she made my lips hurt. I could hear the chit-chat. Take me to your love train. Mama always gotta backtrack when everybody talks back. Never thought I'd live to see the day when everybody's words got in the way.
I go up in a time that ticks like a bomb. Countdown to those last seconds that we're gone. Mind going numb from the shit that we've done. So throw a thank you to your administration nearby. Cast a fucking vote next time, instead of sitting back and watching time fly by. Eye for an eye till we're blind all around. War presidents leading us to the ground. And the men with the blood on their beards and the stains of the war they inflict on the people they slay. C4 strapped to their chests and their brains. Explosive times, explosive rain. Fire from the gods, fall from the clouds. But the fire is the flesh from the people around. Caught up in the midst of these religious fits. Fuck your God and the message that you spit. Fuck the truth that you claim that you speak. All of us, this ain't a fucking topic of the week. This is sleep, this is air, the fundamentals of our life. Threatening our kids the way they sleep now at night. And I don't write for the whites, the blacks or the blues, the Arabs or the Jews. It's now time to choose where we're gonna wake up and if we're gonna lose. Everything we have, I give the fight to you. And welcome to the age of the tick, tick, tick. Where the tick, tick, tick is something big, big, big about to blow. A hole in your soul, something wrong everywhere I go and I face. Caught up in a state of decay, blinded by the evils of faith. And this is the price that we pay. And in the cycle of this life, everything must die. Everybody has their own time, their own moment. Chosen, but I don't know who chose it. But fuck it, you're gone now, we're ghosts, baby, frozen. So when you look back from the energy you'll be, your human self blown to smithereens. Notice the man who told the man to go and get himself exploded is alive, eating what I fully loaded. So let's slip the dogs of war, let them rage, let them bark, let that motherfucker tear them all up before it starts. Violence is violence, you're damn right, but I'd rather be bombing than be on the other side. Ayatollah death with the nuke at his behest. Fuck that, make a fucking martyr out of them. Let the bomb makers meet their maker, don't attempt to empathize with them. These ain't really men. And welcome to the age of the tick, tick, tick. Where the tick, tick, tick is something big, big, big about to blow. A hole in your soul, something wrong everywhere I go and I face. Caught up in a state of decay, blinded by the evils of faith. I guess this is the price that we pay. Yo, and with everything to lose, I give my thoughts to you. It's easy, cause of my external point of view. Only looking in, finger pointing out, but it's the same perspective that makes me wanna shout and scream. Vent some of the steam that's in me, stepping on these dreams, as fleeting as they seem. Burst a bubble like a bullet to the spleen. Cold air, that'll redefine the meaning of life. Live or die, sit and cry. Watch the times, watch the eyes of those little kids that you kill for signs. Dollar bills lighten up your eyes. Ghosts in the shadows of the violence of your crimes. The West is just to blame as much as those who claim that Allah is telling them to murder you and shoot. I don't bow to any god, but I know this is the truth. Your God isn't the killer, the hate is with you. And welcome to the age of the tick, tick, tick. Where the tick, tick, tick is something big, big, big about to blow. A hole in your soul, something wrong everywhere I go and I face. Caught up in a state of decay, blinded by the evils of faith. I guess this is the price that we pay. And welcome to the age of the tick, tick, tick. Where the tick, tick, tick is something big, big, big about to blow. A hole in your soul, something wrong everywhere I go and I face. Caught up in a state of decay, blinded by the evils of faith. I guess this is the price that we pay.
Signify, I gotta love the struggle in them. They would get on their knees and shine shoes before they'd ever let the drugs afflict them. Making tacos or fucking with McDonald's. Nickel and dime broke, but dignified with high hopes. Some people shoulder the weight of the needy and make it look easy, even though they walk in the tight ropes. Immigrants 12 deep in one bedrooms. I'm too cool, I look at them like fools. Those fools combine forces and pool their resources. And guess who the new owner of the corner store is? Shit was stopping me from doing that. I probably could, rich drug smugglers are proof of that. Because if one dime stack at a time can climax into $1 billion industry, then look at my abilities. But I'm a dreamer in a lot of ways. I feel if you believe in God, then you believe in brighter days. Keep my son's heartbeat in my sleep. I'ma walk the planet Earth with his name carved deep in my feet. Like children growing, women producing, men go working. But what's the use when the real strive hard and stress about the rent and can still die poor and in debt without a cent? Children growing, women producing, men go working. But what's the use when the real strive hard and stress about the rent and can still die poor and in debt without a cent?
Hello. Hi, how we doing today? We good? I have good news. I got my, what's it called? The gimbal. I finally charged it. So hopefully it'll work today. Who knows? We're gonna try. We're certainly gonna try. We're also gonna make something pretty quick and easy, and hopefully also one pan. Because there's so much shit in this kitchen that needs to be cleaned already, and I don't want to add more to it. Gimbal. Let's see if we can get it to work. How we doing today, guys? We having a good day? If it doesn't work, just load the last checkpoint. I wish that's how that worked. Although the last checkpoint probably also didn't have it working. How was y'all's weekend? Did anyone do anything fun or exciting? Worked. Fair. Sometimes you gotta. I had excellent Indian food with a great friend. We love that. Found a new hobby of photographing plants. Very fun. Just any plants or specific plants? Where'd that thing go? where you last put it. Debatable. I remember where it is, but I gotta walk upstairs and grab it. Give me like 52 seconds. Got it. Okay. If it works, we're gonna have the gimbal today. If it doesn't, it's gonna be like every other day. Seems good so far. We'll see. We'll see. All right, we're gonna make a pretty easy dinner because I don't want to mess up a bunch of stuff in the kitchen. A bunch more stuff in the kitchen than the kitchen's already been messed up. And also, I'm tired. So, we're just gonna do, hopefully, one pan creamy garlic chicken pasta. Any plans to celebrate after you finish up? Was that for me? Happy Star Wars Day, by the way. Oh, yeah. May the 4th be with you and all that. All right. I expected that to happen. Hold on. Come on, man. We got it. We had it. It was stuck under something, so I'm hoping it gave up because it was stuck, and now it'll be fine. Tefal are the best pans. As long as it cooks my food, I'll be happy with it.
Drink water!
All right. Can I give when stuck? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can I give up when stuck? Depends. What are you giving up? Beat the heat, Rose, right? Beat the heat. What if I don't want to beat the heat? The gimbal's about to give up. Okay. All right. We can fix this. Maybe. There's a balance point here. I think we just found it. Or we got close. There's a balance point you gotta find on the gimbal so that the motors don't just constantly burn out. How are you gonna give up that fast, gimbal? I literally just turned you on again. Ow. Ow. Oh, it's because I didn't... Alright, that was on me. Why are you like this? Nope. It does this because it's plugged in. And there's really not much I can do about it. I just need the gimbal to try, you know? We'll see if he wants to try today. All right, we got chicken thighs, we got a pan. We're gonna cook the chicken thighs in the pan. That's it. We're gonna make a sauce in the pan when the chicken thighs are done cooking. It's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time. Oh yeah, where's my hairband thing? You keep the hair out of my eyes. Got it. Don't worry, guys, I found it. Okay, we're gonna turn the burner up to medium high. And these are not the chicken thighs with skin on or bone in, but like it's fine. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, bang. We're gonna put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. We're gonna let that get hot. While that's getting hot, we're gonna grab our handy dandy the cutting board. You know, now I'm thinking about it. I think there was something missing from my grocery bags today. Yeah. These people forgot to grab me my pasta. Luckily, I just got pasta. Radiatore. Alright, it looks hot enough. It wasn't. But like, it's fine. It'll get hot enough. And now we're sizzling. A little bit. This isn't a professional cooking channel. This is at-home cooking with Ben. These are really small chicken thighs, by the way. I don't know if the person who shopped today for me was like, they look small in their profile photo. They probably don't need all the chicken thighs. But they grabbed like the smallest thing of chicken thighs. These are so small. Who is this feeding? We can fit one more in there. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. That's the sound we're looking for. Yeah. It got there eventually. Took like an extra minute to get there, but it got there. And guess what? We're gonna season this side too. Salt. pepper. Also, I looked it up. You know how I kept complaining? You know, I kept complaining about how hot this burner gets? Apparently that's just like a super common issue with this type of range. If you just use the 3 burner setting, it's only gonna go to high. It's not by design. It's just a common issue where, like, if you just use the 3 burner setting, regardless of what you set it to, it's just going to be, it just goes to high, and it's stuck on high, and you can't do anything about it. There's a part I can order and replace really easily. And then if I do that, it'll fix it. But it's like a very specific part, so I gotta look up like part numbers and stuff. It's not an issue in my book. At full blast, that stove can heat a wok. Yeah. I'm not saying it being able to get up to high heat is a problem. I'm saying the inability to do anything except for high heat is the problem. Like, I can't use all 3 burners and also set it to medium. If I use all 3 burners, it just is on high heat. God forbid a man wants to simmer. God forbid a man wants a simmer. I had to sneeze. Got it. Ugh. All right, well, that's cooking. We're dicing up a shallot. And by that, I mean SHALLOT, shallot. Not just like a guy from Boston trying to pronounce the city Charlotte. Come on, shallot. I really just thought about flipping all of these with my hands. Shallot cam? Nah. That one's got a really good color. You know, the parts that are closer to the middle of the pan, somehow, I don't know what it is, but apparently the parts of the chicken that are over the part of the pan that's actually over the burner that's working, get cooked better. Crazy concept. Newsflash! Stop the presses! What is this? Science ban it! Amaze, amaze, amaze! That's probably the main problem with cooks I see moving around stuff in the pan, since different parts are hotter than others. Yeah. You just gotta know where the hot spots are and be able to work around it as best you can. You just gotta know when the chicken's done cooking, so you stop cooking the chicken. The small guy in the middle is probably done cooking. Hold on. There we go. He looks great. This guy too. That's some good color right there. Oh yeah, look at that one. These three are a little bit thicker than the others. So we're gonna let those cook for a minute or two longer. Just make sure we get all the way through. The shallot is chopped. What are the sides? No sides, everything's main. Everything's a main dish. Yeah, cook it. Thanks, delicious soup. Poke le chicken for doneness. I'm gonna poke it with my teeth. Come on. Thank you, garlic. Chicken's done. In goes the shallot. And how much butter is this? 3 tablespoons? That's enough. Yeah, like 2 or 3 tablespoons of butter. And while that's cooking, We're gonna mince up several cloves of garlic. Looks good. Garlic. Flour. You cook the garlic until fragrant. Usually it takes like a minute. We put in like 2.5, maybe 3 tablespoons of butter. So we're gonna start with 2 tablespoons of flour. And we're gonna mix this. We can add a little bit more. That was 2 tablespoons of flour. That's a third, but it was unpacked, so that's basically half a tablespoon. Give it a little bit more. That's good consistency. Oh, where the fuck they put my measuring cup, huh? Come on, measuring cup. Where you hiding? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my fucking marbles. Here we go, got it. This is chicken broth. That's just water, but here's chicken bouillon. Now is chicken broth. That was 2 cups. Want to add a third. Three cups of chicken broth, or 3 cups of water, and then like 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. And then you mix. Ugh. Watch pot never simmers. It's simmering. I think I'm gonna throw in a 4th cup. But I got a plan. Don't worry, I got a plan. You put your radiatore in there with the lid on. Now it's gonna cook the pasta and reduce the sauce at the same time, huh? Huh? You're real concentrating the flavor of the sauce while simultaneously cooking the pasta. And bonus, everything's in one fucking pan, huh? Huh? Gives you a little bit of time to clean up your mess from earlier. You can throw away stuff. Keep your kitchen clean, your workspace tight. Dude had to clean before stream and said, yeah, fuck doing that again. Uh-huh. That's a pro move, and the pasta won't take long, and it'll absorb the sauce at the same time. Thank you, Chef Tristone. I feel vindicated. I don't know if you guys can tell, but when I sat down to order groceries, I was like, fuck, I don't know what I want to cook. It was one of those days, you know? I was like, I don't know what I want to make. Let's see what's on sale. Looked at the sale stuff, and I was like, alright, I guess I can make something with these items. And turns out I can. And so can you. So true, Fred Durst. It really is one of those days. Ah. Silly as fuck. It's just one of those days. It's Simran. You seem slightly exhausted, Ben. Yeah, I got chronic fatigue. I'm always like this. Oh no. Rat's pajamas. The power cord on the camera came unplugged like 12 minutes ago and I didn't notice. Give it a minute. I'll turn it back on. In the meantime, that's good chicken. Camera's back. pasta is al dente. I don't like al. I don't care what Paul Simon says. So we're gonna cook it a little bit more. Who likes chewy pasta? Well, it's not so much chewy as it is hard. Once upon a time, I worked at a pizza joint called Eduardo's, and the chef made a slightly spicy radiatore pasta, and I wish I could replicate the sauce. It was delicious. I bet you could replicate it. That pasta making you feel raw? No. Why so much zest on radiatore? I don't know, felt good, felt right. Okay. The pasta has absorbed all of the sauce. We're gonna add 2 more cups of chicken broth in there. The pasta is also cooked all the way through, so we're gonna drop the heat down to medium, low. We also want to get the color and consistency of the sauce that we're shooting for. So heavy whipping cream. How much? Some. Parmesan cheese. How much? A little bit. If you really like Parmesan cheese, you can add more. Just keep in mind it's gonna thicken your sauce. Oh man. The white balance on the camera is making this look like macaroni and cheese. It's not that yellow, I promise. Hold on, let me see if I can get like yeah, we'll do this. That looks better. I'm gonna grab a piece of paper. This'll work. Yeah, that looks good. It's more of a tan than a yellow. Okay. Now that we are at the end of the cooking process, this is where you're gonna add any of the herbs and spices that would normally burn throughout the rest of the cooking process. So you got your thyme, your rosemary, your Italian seasonings, your oregano, your basil, your parsley, just whatever you want. The aromatics, if you will. So that's thyme. Rosemary. Really doubling down on both of those things with the Italian seasonings, but fuck it. Basil. Oregano. Parsley. And here's how you know, if you smell it and it smells good, add it. Marjoram. And because I like to add a little bit of spice, a little bit of kick, and also a little pop of the red color, red pepper flakes. Give that one last final stir. You can bring the stove down to low because you're not cooking anything anymore, you're just keeping it warm. Put your chicken back on there. You also don't have to put your chicken back on there. But we're not wasting, so we're dripping the chicken juices on there. All right. Bone apple teeth. Ugh. Loud noises. Thank you for the 4th month in a row, stream. Good join on the chicken juices. I thought about making broccoli with this. Decided to not. We got leftover stuff. I think we have leftover broccoli in there. Danny and Daniel are out tonight. So it's just me for real. I really do believe that this is like you want some rotini or radiatore. The vegetable is the 6th cup of chicken broth. That's right. Ooh, that's still hot. It's hot on the bottom. You know what command would have worked a lot better than it's hot on the bottom? If she had said, grab the handles. If she had just said, hey, child of mine in a high stress situation that I'm yelling at, grab the handles. bon tre. Yeah, I could say bon tre, or I could say bone apple teeth. I'm missing a pop culture reference. There's a video of this mom cooking, and she's got a big pot of like something right off the stove, and she's holding the handles, and she's trying to pass it off to her child, who's maybe like 13, and then he puts his hands out, as you do when someone's handing you something, and then she goes, "It's hot on the bottom," and he goes, "Okay," and then she continues to hand it to him exactly the same way, and he is just holding his hands like this. She's not giving him handle space, by the way. She's just holding the handles and then handing it like this and going, "It's hot on the bottom," and he's like, "Okay," and then she continues to do it, and then she goes, "It's hot on the bottom," and all the comments are making fun of the child because he's putting his hands out to grab a thing in the only way she's really giving him to grab it. If at any point she had just said, "Grab it by the handles," he would have gone, "Got it." But in a high pressure situation like that, where someone's yelling at you the whole time, the only thing that your brain is doing is processing the important words, which here is bottom. His brain is just yelling bottom, bottom, bottom. All she had to do was go handles. And then he would have gone, "Got it," and then grabbed it. But it's his fault. It's the 13-year-old boy's fault for not hearing "It's hot on the bottom," and then going, "Okay, I guess in the 2 seconds that you've given me to process this information, I will adjust." Anyway, pasta. That's really good pasta. I'm happy with that. That's like a 4 out of 5. I don't know if you saw it or not, but we've decided you have a to-do list this week. I have a to-do list this week. No. You check your P.O. box. Not today. I could check tomorrow, though. I'm going to say 4 out of 5 stars on that. Really good, incredibly simple recipe. 1 pan, also. Would love to eat this again. Would love to make this again. But I don't think there's anything that, like, really, like, you don't take a bite of this and go, "Oh yeah." Like, you're not surprised by what it tastes like, you know? It's exactly what it is. Which is still really good. Tell me your P.O. box is in a climate-controlled area. It's indoors. When will you check your P.O. box next? Probably tomorrow. Not including tomorrow? I don't know. If you sent me something... and it'll get here in the next 3 days. You just let me know on stream when it gets in. Let me know if that Lincoln makes it to the West Coast. I'm sure it's there, comical. All right. I'm just gonna sit here and eat this if I don't fart. Ooh. Let's find someone to raid into. We have a lot of people online right now. Okay. Wait, is that...
Time?
DTF.
Huh. Okay, that wasn't who I thought it was. Okay, Oh, Drew Gulliver literally just went live as we're looking. We can give her an immediate raid. That's kind of fun. I don't even know what she's playing yet. The title of the stream is that she needs dinner. It's IRL soup stream. The fuck does that even mean? We'll find out. Raid Drew Gulliver. Everybody hop in this raid. We're gonna raid Drew Gulliver's soup stream. I guess she's making soup. I don't know. She's literally still starting stream.
If you can hear this. Could you hear it? It goes live. Don't look at me. Wow. We hear? So my mic is connected? Mic is work? Yes!
Just got done with a flak vest run in circuit course voluntarily. Mr. Brander, please help me. I think I've been in long enough that I'm mixing up Kool-Aid, the Kool-Aid for regular water. Lars the Gunslinger, no!
Whenever I go live on my computer, like all of the GIFs and some of the sounds and things like that, I think I have all of them. Oh.
We're raiding from one kitchen to another.
Guys.
Maybe we just say kitchen raid? Let's do kitchen raid.
But it says it is. Refresh.
Kitchen, oh, pantry raid? Pantry raid sounds fun. It sounds like panty raid, but not. Pantry raid.
I'm stressed out.
Thanks for watching. We will be live again tomorrow, Tuesday, from 5 to 9 p.m. playing D&D. I'll see you guys there. Wednesday, we're killing Promise Consort Radon.